Welcome to Moving Smarter. I'm standing in front of Faultsman Model 3. This is an epic service body build. It has all the bells and whistles, so let's run through it right now. You probably got onto this because you're having problems with a few things. One of them could be security. You've had parts stolen in the past. You want something that's really safe and secure for all your expensive tools and equipment. The other is potentially not being able to find tools when you need them right then and there so you can get the job done quickly. And the other is around the layout of the configuration. So how do you maximize the layout so you can operate at optimal efficiency? Well, let's take a look at this. So firstly, we have our split door design. This comes with an integrated workbench. When do you see a chef, a surgeon, a workshop mechanic operating without a workbench? Now, you're a professional tradesman, so you know that even just a small workbench like this can give you that extra 5 to 10% when you're working. For example, I pull out my tools, get all the consumables in the right place. I've got my little workbench here, I can grab my drill set and fix it all up, get it all ready and install it as I need to. Or you can take these boxes onto site. So you can segregate all your tools and equipment to the layout that you need to and adjust the dividers according to the size of that gear. So this gear is 100% crash tested. It is designed to minimize weight, but also maximize strength, because we know the demands of your industry and that these service bodies and the gear inside them needs to last 2 life cycles of a vehicle, which is equivalent of 8 to 10 years. Now, around safety and ergonomics of the design as well, everything is in the right area. It's got a really nice flow to it, so you can grab your stuff from on the top. Everything's accessible and well within reach. Swivel mount vise on the end here, super easy to operate with a swivel mount design, so you can maximize your operating angle and lock it firmly into place. When you're done, just slip it away, single action requirement. Last but not least, on safety, we have central locking in every single door of the service body. So with one press of the button of your key and the original equipment key fob, everything is locked and you are good to go. Under deck, we've got LED lights for illuminating the ground area where you work to reduce trip hazards and accidents while you're on the job. We've got a hand wash station, 15 litre, to make sure you can go home with or jump into your vehicle with clean hands and not put all your grease through the vehicle after you've done the job. We have LED lights on the rear and they look fantastic. Gives it a nice modern look to the vehicle, incorporates with the design. A large underdeck tray system, 100 kg capacity, dual handle operation for maximising safety when you're pulling it in and out, and it's loaded up with everything in it. And on the tow bar, we've got an innovative system. So it's a heavy duty step that mounts simply over the tow bar, maximised with some grip paint on the top. And we've designed the ladder racks so you can use them as a handle as well and get access to your ladders and the conduit equipment on the roof. So reduces slip, maximises easy access to the roof, and in turn increases your efficiency too while you're on the job. Moving around to the driver's side, so we've gone more minimalistic on here because this is obviously on the roadside. Now we have a really cool innovation whereby you can drop this side and have it like this when you're on the side of the road, so your minimum impact to oncoming traffic. Obviously you want to keep out of the way of that. We've got a 3000 watt inverter, so if you're the Faultsman Model 3, you're wanting to seriously maximize your performance when you're on the job. You want to have all the necessary power that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. That's why this is kitted out with a 3000 watt inverter to give you all your power needs. And we've got a 130 amp hour battery underneath. We have 4 power plug points and obviously the charger set up, and we have a cut-off switch which you can switch off all the retrofitted electrical equipment, and it maximizes your safety there. Moving into the cab area, you can see this is kitted out quite minimalistically, but quite effectively as well. You've got a tablet holder. This is fully adjustable, so for your little iPad or tablet that you put on there, you can set it up in here. It's got a really nice holder system, carbon fiber mounts to minimize the amount of vibration and movement, and when you pull over on the side of the road, it's immediately accessible and it's out of the way. It's not under all of your gear in the vehicle. The little cab switchboard that we have here is super effective. The lights show up to show you that you have lights switched on and they need turning off while you're in transport or when you get home, so you can ensure that your secondary battery isn't going to run flat needlessly. And last but not least, we've got seat covers to keep the seats nice and clean and tidy and maximize resale value of the vehicle when it gets handed in at the end of its lease in 4 years' time. Now, as mentioned before, Faultsman 3 is kitted out to the nines with all the bells and whistles. We have a great array of LED lights on the roof. So as you can see, looking right at us is our 360 degree light. This is a 180 degree angle and 360 degree rotational spin. Fantastic for when you pull up to site and you want to see a fault on a line that's 300 meters away. It has up to 800 meters of spotlight illumination. You've got the LED bar light at the front, which illuminates 360 degrees, oncoming traffic from the side, from the front. A fantastic class 1 LED light there. And you've got your spotlights, which you can actually switch off at the rear as well and shine them up at faults on the power line. 3,500 lumen, so these are going to give you absolute sufficient light when you're working at night up the top of a pole. And moving around to the rear, so if you've got any oncoming traffic coming from the rear, all our service body builds are built integrated with these LED warning lights. Gives a full 360 degree with the LED large front beacon and maximizes your safety while you're on the job. So to minimize collisions and damage and cost of accidents, the reverse package of the Faultsman Model 3 system includes a high mount reverse camera, which is integrated into the center console of the infotainment system in the vehicle, and 4 reversing sensors, 2 on each side, and they come with a dash mount warning system. Really fantastic to minimize the impact of those insurance bills and costs. Thank you so much for listening in. If this is your pick, if you think this resonates with you, that you really could make use of the efficiency this build has, the safety and security it gives you, we'd love to help you, and feel free to give us a call. We look forward to moving smarter together.